Hmm. Okay, got my references. Alright. Grapes. Cat hair on my grapes. But yes, grapes. I hope one day you get to have grapes again. Dang it, let me open the frickin' image. I need reference. They keep having sales on grapes at the local grocery store. I've been indulging. Hmm. Sounds kind of fun to me. That sounds like it could potentially be embarrassing, but from what little I know of drama class, it seems like some of the assignments are designed to be a bit embarrassing because you kind of have to not be embarrassed on stage. Huh. Yeah, if you get to do it with everyone, that's gotta be less embarrassing because everyone's acting weird. I have to do a lot of racing here. That's possibly also what the assignment is about. Yeah, it's just about the embarrassment and about building up confidence in your acting ability and being on stage. And like, it sounds like it sucks, but I mean, everyone else has to do it too, so. I was like, I'm gonna draw all the Mikus from Project Sekai in a big cluster, and then they're gonna be like, wee, and then the regular Miku's hair is gonna be going down to the little steps that you hit to play the game, and it'll look cool, and it'll be like a fun little fan art. And then I was like, all right, their outfits are fucking complicated. I'm terribly busy with my ennui. Me every time I do any art ever. This one's big. Oh. I have been seeing the national Mikus, but I don't think I've seen the safety one yet. Feel free to link any Miku memes. Any meme-kus. It would be so fun to do a doll mod of Wonderland Showtime Miku. She has such a wacky outfit with the big pom-pom collar and everything. Oh yeah, I got confused about the wording. Where'd she go? She escaped. She escaped containment. Oh, I was scrolling in the wrong crooked channel. Freaking holding a knife with her hair. I was making sure I saw it. Like you say, Miku being a computer program and an extremely powerful tulpa can use her hair to hold knives. Do not attempt to do this on your own. You are not as powerful as Miku. really got that sort of skirt going on, huh? Okay. I want to come out if I want to go like that. Fold back. Just want to make it obvious it's the hair. And I remember a while back they tried to like, I guess it was official Krypton media, but they tried to give Miku like a hip new modern design and everyone hated it. Because I guess they tried to make her more sleek, and they took away her cone sleeves, and all the fans were like, no! Cone sleeves! Miku! And I agree with them. I agree with them wholeheartedly. The cone sleeves are fantastic. Yay! It definitely had some like Steven Universe cloud that's going on there. The goo. I love the shapes of the backgrounds in that show. It's fantastic stuff. Do I have my eraser pencil there? Is my eraser pencil right? Or is that? No, yep, that's my eraser pencil. You can't take away her fucking cone sleeves, they're iconic. Ruby Rider's fantastic. Where's me? There it is. Dug this out the other day. Get into those with this one. This particular type of gum eraser, my beloved, never let you go until you crumble into pieces, and then I'll have to get a new one. But until then, I'll never let you go. Yeah. Ruby Riders would be riding alone. Man, every time I try to do a pen and paper art stream, I remember why I hate doing pen and paper art streams. See, I want to have my face like right parallel with the thing, but then that can block the camera view. Because if you draw too much like at this, like where you're looking at it down like this, it can kind of fuck it up. Because you're looking at it from a perspective and you're trying to draw flat, so then when you draw flat, you end up drawing it in perspective and everything can get all stretched out. Yeah. Or Steven being like, please, just one fucking day, can we just have a good time? We just have a nice pretty wedding, please. I really like Rebecca Sugar's songwriting. She also wrote some of my favorite songs in Adventure Time. Like Time Adventure and Everything Stays. And he needs to literally kill someone. Oh, fuck yeah, I really like Change Your Mind. I really like one of my favorite fucking moments, I guess, in any Steven Universe song is the line, I am a conversation from Stronger Than You. Every time I hear it, I'm just like, oh, like I want to flip a table and like set a cop car on fire and like go running through the streets. Not like literally, but that's the vibe, you know what I mean? It's just like, fuck yes. Throw things. Like that and that. Okay, yeah, like that. Yeah. should rewatch Steven Universe at some point. Again, been a while. Yeah, when they're both like sort of humming and harmonizing along to that. It doesn't say it's your first message. Your username looks vaguely familiar, but I'm kind of bad with names. Takes me a while to get used to them. But hi. No problem. I have like multiple streamers I follow who I think I was like brought there by someone else's raid or something, and I'll just be like, who is this person? This is Hatsune Miku fan art. There's a game I play called Hatsune Miku's Colorful Stage, also known as Project Sekai. And it is a story where, like, essentially Miku and the other Vocaloids from Krypton Media are extremely powerful tulpas who can pull people into pocket dimensions based on their shared feelings. And the Mikus in those worlds generate in different forms based on the feelings and the aspirations of the people who form the pocket dimensions. Essentially. That's pretty much what it's like. There's like a rock and roll Miku, there's like a pop idol Miku, there's one who's like a theater kid, who's also like a bouncy happy kid at a circus, there's a depressed Miku, and there's like a hip-hop street Miku. And then Miku Prime, I guess sort of watches over all of them. And there's a bunch of different characters, and it's part rhythm game, part visual novel, part like there's a gacha feature in it. But I'm really into the rhythm game, which is why I downloaded it, because I really like Vocaloid rhythm games. They tend to be really well made, and the ones I've played. And then I just kind of fell into the visual novel side of things, and it's actually pretty sweet, very sweet, wholesome stories. And they were pretty funny, and have a fun cast of character. Beside drawing, I'm eating grapes. Also some cheese and cookies and figs. Well, one fig. Eat the rest of the fig. Oh. And also I'm talking about a Miku game I like. You know, Depressed Miku is my favorite. She is gonna be sort of in the back, but I might move her up a little bit. I have sort of weird layout here, and I really should have used more of the page, but it all got kind of condensed. Yeah, I'm not really comfortable with her profile or hair, so I'm just gonna redraw that one. But Depressed Miku, who also has my favorite character storyline series in the visual novel, was created by an extremely depressed and emotionally repressed girl and her friends who make music together online at like 1 a.m. every night. They all gather together and make songs together, and the songs tend to be sort of darker, more edgy songs. And the three of the girls have to find the other one, who is, well, one of them hasn't been, like, their gender is just sort of ambiguous, and we don't really know their entire story yet, but the three characters end up having to help one of the characters who is so depressed she's just kind of fading into nothing. I don't know. It's really relatable stuff. Depressed Miku is going to be back here sort of looking over her shoulder. Depressed Miku seems a little bit hapless. What a little jerk. I realize I'm just kind of doing her usual character pose. But that's fine. Ribbon hanging down. Big uneven ponytail sort of floating around. Man, yeah, after a while of working on something traditionally, sometimes it can really help if you can just, like, not completely ruin the paper by drawing and erasing and drawing and erasing, and it gets all muddy if you don't have a very good eraser, if the erasings are just, like, piling up. Shy hands? Who back here has the school outfit on? It's like an edgy rocker school outfit for cool kids. Completely valid. Sometimes to figure out a pose or like a facial expression or something, I just do the pose or facial expression. Even if I can't fully see myself, I get an idea of like how to do the pose. Because even just feeling it, I'm like, oh yeah, okay. The arm would be closer to the chest to keep it comfortable, or if I wanted to be more exaggerated, then the elbow would flare out, you know? Man, they had some really cute figures of Pop Idol Miku at round 1 last time I was there, but I was like, I don't need any more figures. I mean, like, shy hands? Or like, shy hands? and pocket one like this. This one would go down a little bit. Oh, yeah, the... But it's pretty funny little, excuse me, Trying to figure out how to have it look like she's brushing her hair back to see around her shoulder. I feel like a lot of this will, like a lot of the lines and stuff, I'm gonna be tempted to just put it into digital so I can work on everything without everything being so clustered. For now, I should just... have some other little bits looking like hair coming down. Yeah, something something I like started doing in, I think like middle or high school or something, was doing a thing where you like make facial expressions and poses and stuff while drawing. And since I was always drawing in class, sometimes I would kind of forget that I was doing that and get some weird looks, but it was for the sake of art. You're gonna like you make that ironic right now with somebody. I should like look up the note pattern to one of the songs. Maybe Tell Your World, because that's the song you learn in the tutorial. Master, can I just have like... I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's open up one of the master ones. Oh, Jesus. Okay, they had their, I guess it doesn't really matter what I use, because people tend to put not a lot of people tend to record, like, normal levels of, rhythm games, unless they're just, like, recording a stream or something. It's usually people showing off the master stuff. And people tend to make their stuff really, really high. The, like, beat rate or whatever, the speed. Tend to make it really, really high. Goes a bit wider. How many lanes are there again? Okay, it's like officially 12. That sort of changes based on what thing. Okay. Oh, rib. It's sort of fading out down there. Gotta try to clear up as much as I can for this. If someone sees you, you can probably just be like, oh, it helps me draw. And they'll be like, what are you drawing? And then instead of having to deal with the funny faces, you can deal with people being annoying and trying to look at your sketchbook. It's already annoying if they're judging you for just being silly in public, but still. I think it's way more annoying when people are like, what are you drawing? Can I see? And it's like, sure. Well, it's not necessarily annoying. Otherwise, I wouldn't be fucking doing it on stream for anyone to walk in and see. But it's like, if people try to see what you're drawing before you're like ready to show them it, or if they're the kind of people who want to physically pick up the stuff you're working on and look at it, or the absolute worst, if they touch the paper and fucking smudge your pencils? I think you should get special license to slap those people. I think it should just be like legal to do that. Yeah, you could absolutely derail it. Just be like, oh my god, I can't believe I was making that face. Haha, you see, it helps me figure out facial expressions in my drawings. And that's what I would say, and then people would either be like, okay, weirdo, and I'd be like, okay, weirdo, and we would just ignore each other. Or they would be like, oh, does that really help? Can I see what you're drawing? And be like, okay. When people friggin' start just like going through your whole sketchbook or through your clipboard or whatever you got, just through your stack of paper, and you're like, oh god damn it, I knocked a bunch of stuff off my table. At least it was nothing breakable. That cat's a zooming. Hair. Take a moment to knead my kneaded eraser for little pencils lightning sweep. I don't know. Escaped. Just slapping around. Pistachio gets the zoomy, she also starts like growling a little bit, or making really weird little noises. When Eleanor gets the zoomies, it can be quite dangerous because she will parkour off your shoulder with full claws. Thankfully, just when you're like sitting on a couch, she'll like go running across the back of the couch and just like pow, and like do a flip off your shoulder. If you're standing up, she's more likely to go for the ankles. Terrible beast. Make sure to clean this. You clean a kneaded eraser by just kind of smorshing it around. It is one of the most useful stim toys. Kind of surprised I haven't seen kneaded erasers be sold as stim toys, although I think that might be a good thing. They're really satisfying to play with, though, if you like this sort of thing. I have no idea if the camera is getting all the little stringy bits pulling apart, but I am. Smush. Hey, very front truck. Ow, my posture check. Heck. I was sitting with my leg in a weird position, and now my knee hurts. Great. communicate. I just felt the urge to, like, go up to File and save my progress, and I stared at my screen for a second, like, what? What? And I was like, yeah, I don't need to do that. For a second, I thought you said I looked into the garbage. Look into your local garbage and you will find a friend and boy. Friend and girl, friend and cat. Cats don't care about gender. I'm pretty sure they don't. I don't know. I shouldn't claim to know the will of cats. Alright, so delicate hand there. Weird sound in the distance. Crystal Palace surname Von Hovercraft. It's almost like she was a demon contained by someone in Kill 6 Billion Demons. Like, there's a part where the main character defeats a demon at a drinking and rhyming battle, and she has to contain the demon in the end. And the more names you put on a demon, the more you lock it down, sort of. So she comes up with a really weird, long, rambling name for this poor demon, who used to be really powerful. Freaking no, surname is part of it. They're not telling you that's my surname. Surname is part of the surname. Well, I guess in that case it might almost be like a middle name. I have no idea. If it's a hyphenated surname where surname is one of the surnames, like good. That's great. Yes. It'll be the kind of surname that you have to explain to everyone. Be like, no, yeah, my surname is surname. It's like if your last name was last name but one word. Yeah. Raising my arms for a second. It's like, no, yeah, surname. Yeah, your surname, your last name. No. I think one of her coattails can be flooping out this way. Flooping, the technical term. I tried to adjust my leg to a better position and just fell asleep. Ow, 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 ow. Anyway, posture check. Miku Prime is developing zombie eyes in this sketch. It's like, no, it's not surname dash von Hovercraft. It's the whole fucking thing! Problems that make you legally change your name. Like, look, parents, I love both of you, but it was too hard. I don't love you that much. I'm not gonna suffer for you forever. 15 already, huh? Time is it? Okay, been on for about an hour. Take a second to, I'm gonna look up the character's name. Yeah, that's it. Princess Mamoru, Moonshine, Jägermeister, Jack Daniels, Timothy, Tim, Bill, Freddie Mercury, Blueberry Luna, Esquire. Or Princess for short. Originally, Originally, it was an extremely powerful devil named Vladok, but it got its name rechanged to Princess Mamoru, Moonshine, Jägermeister, Jack Daniels, Timothy, Tim, Bill, Freddie Mercury, Blueberry Luna, Esquire. Ugh. Pardon. It sure is a name. It is several names. She is so good. Good character. Very sweet. Very kind. She's at least got a hand pushing the hair back. Just psyching herself up, like, oh, don't want him wandering around as ghost forever, let's go. Ah, my back. Okay. Do a stretch check. Okay, got that a lot better planned out than it was before. I think I'm gonna take a break from that right now, though. Oh yeah, there was, I hadn't been to it before, but there's a thing they do at Bobanicon every year called Snack Rights, and it's, we had a lot of participants this year. Sometimes I sit in on it, but maybe I'll just, like, put this, I'll put it into the scanner yet, because I forget it's there. But, they give, their, it's like literary conventions. There's a bunch of writers there, and there's a bunch of, like, aspiring writers there. And they have a thing called Snack Rights where they give you various prompts, and you have 5 minutes to write whatever comes to mind. And then if you want to share it with the panel, you can. I did that, but with comics. I tried to come up with a short comic in 5 minutes. I don't know if I want to redo these or not, if I just want to keep the sketchy quality, but the first prompt was 1 rabbit, 2 heads. And all I could think of was, like, kind of obvious, but someone's like, a rabbit, and then they see another head peeking out from the rabbit's head because it's far away, and they're like, 2 heads? But then another rabbit hops out from behind it, and it's like, oh, it was 2 rabbits. And then both of the rabbits turn in a different angle, and you can see that they both have 2 heads. And the second prompt was something like, I like paraphrase it, but it was like, you are surprised to find that in the afterlife, you are given a bathtub full of warm jello. It is definitely a strange one. Some people came up with some really weird, clever responses for that. I liked it. So I just have a character, looking over the side of a bathtub filled with warm jello. The text, it just says, like, is this heaven or is it hell? That depends entirely on how much of a freak you are. And the last panel, they're completely submerged in the jello saying, oh hell yeah. Because, like, I don't know about you, but I would want to get into the bathtub full of warm jello. I just feel like maybe it'll be nice. I don't know, there's like collagen in that, right? It's like good for your skin. I mean, is the afterlife? You're dead anyway. Might as well get into the bathtub full of warm jello. I was just using that as a backing sheet. Maybe I can take a break to just like scan this in real quick. Because I kind of want to try, like putting some inks on this and erasing the lines. But I want to do, I want to like try to save this first. Just in case I mess it up in a way I don't like, I'll have a chance to redo it digitally. Just a sec. Run that through the scanner real quick. Yeah, 300 DPI. Save. JPEG. The all Miku. So I'll put that in September. I started before, but whatever. I think my compression gloves helps, but I'm still getting some like twinging in my wrists. Oh, I didn't even sketch in Miku's shoes. I mean, her boots and her shoes are the same, aren't they? Yeah, okay, I got confused. The others wear shoes, but she just has these, like, really tall, form-fitting boots. Maybe I should work on something else. A little bit. Oh yeah. Version check. I started drawing this like pack dragon thing, also during Bubonicon because it was so freaking cold in the panel rooms. I don't know why the hotel was trying to cryogenically freeze us all to death and preserve us for future generations, but it was so cold. So I started drawing like a dragon that was like big and meaty and had a lot of hair and could withstand the cold. And I drew little guys wearing like extreme cold weather protection all over the dragon. And then I was like, well, why are they on the dragon? Maybe they're transporting goods, so they're at some sort of like way station delivering these big pallets of materials. Thank you. And I just kind of kept adding stuff to this sketch, so it's pretty messy now. I'm wondering if I should just start going at this with inks. Close some of my other references. Because I don't really feel like I need to worry too much about this being like, I'm not like referencing Vocaloids or anything. And they're complicated outfits. Not all the Vocaloids have complicated outfits, just the ones in Sekai do. I guess I can clean up the sketch a little bit and sort of make sure that I know where everything is and then start doing lines. I just gotta be careful though, because my wrist is already acting up. I need to get new compression gloves. These ones are still working pretty good, but the fingers are really worn out. It's still pretty tough around the palm. I'd like to be a bit tighter. Try to do some work with my left hand. Use eraser back over here. I do have my brown micro on. This might look kind of cool in that. Kind of just want to do regular black though. Maybe I could use this one. I like never use this one. Probably because it doesn't dry as fast as Micron, so it smudges easier, but it is really nice with lines. Okay, I gotta do like these little guys in the front first. I think I'll go along here like very subtly, or probably completely unintentionally, like I don't even have to think about it, but I'll probably vary like the widths and heights of the little figures. I don't know what species these little guys are. They're bipedal. They're not suited to the cold, so they need to wear heavy cold protection. This could be humans on some sort of cold region, or they could be some other sort of thing. Mostly they're drawn all the same, but I want them to have some variation. Right. Oh, these little guys are preparing cylinders. I don't know what the cylinders are. posture check again. Get this little guy over here. Make sure you're not gripping the pen too tight, check. Sometimes I just like really hold onto the pen really tight without even like wanting to. It does not help with my wrist problems. Okay, I still gotta remember here, like the ice on the signs. Icicles. Thank you. I don't know if you heard me rambling earlier about why I started drawing this, but it was in the Bubonicon panels a couple weekends ago. Great time, by the way. And it was fucking freezing in there. Like last year and this year, I don't know why it had to be so cold. There's like snow piled up outside the door. Gotta go to get that creature in there. So I was like, I would like to draw a dragon because I like to draw stuff between panels. I was in a panel where Skeleby wasn't hanging out with me. They were like somewhere else or another panel. And we had been doing an art game back and forth, so I was like, well, I can't do that right now. I want to draw something else. So I started drawing a dragon that was resistant to cold. It's big and hairy and meaty. And I started drawing like little guys on the dragon. Instead, it's like a pack dragon. They're delivering something to some sort of polar outpost. And I just kept adding more and more to the image. Now I'm trying to not quite refine it, but I guess just make everything more clear. Because I like the sort of sketchy quality of this. Cat hair everywhere. Yeah, there you go. Not refined, just reline. These little guys are lowering some of the packs. How much more time I got? Okay. About 15-ish more minutes of my self-mandated art time. I am glad that I found this in my clipboard so I could remember to work on it though. Okay, should get a straight edge for that. Hup. Where the heck is one of my rulers? Heck. There's one. Ow. Come on. One of those pens that does not like drawing next to a ruler. Be careful with how I set this because this pen doesn't dry super fast. Sure, that was a while ago, so we're probably fine. That's probably good. Make another little cart down here, so they're gonna try to lower it onto the cart. Sometimes things just need the little scratchy lines. I'll probably worry about that later, but sometimes they need scratchy lines. It's attached to some sort of winch pulley kind of system, I don't know. Some kind of ratcheting system. Just remember this bleeds through a bit, but it doesn't seem to be affecting this. I should move it anyway, though. This under here. Heck. not sure how dry these are, so I don't know if I could put the roller over them, so maybe I could get like the ladder. The ladder is hooked onto one of these little support things on the saddle. There's little weights at the bottom to hold it down in case the wind picks up. Not heavy enough to make it difficult to pull the thing back up. Just sort of nudging along the side of this, so... Yeah, probably be good for them. Just like, wait, am I making them short enough for the short little guys? Maybe they're not even short. Maybe they're huge. Maybe they're all like 9 feet tall. Maybe they're all super small and this dragon is the size of a golden retriever. This winch set up here, that is bigger winches. There's like one of my completely flat ones. It's not too big. Alligator. Come on. Son of a bitch. I'm doing that thing where I'm stubbornly refusing to get off of my chair to get up and reach something because it's right there. Come on. Head to... Ow. Okay. Got it. It's an alligator. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Oh boy. I am almost free. I was like about to skip our stream today, and I was like, I should do something. And I actually got a lot done, so yay! Okay. This has been 2 hours, and I gotta take a break because my hand hurts, so this is coming along pretty well. Maria made good progress on the All Miku and on the Ice Dragon. Yay! Okay. One last posture check and do a show from hydrate. And save your progress if you're working digitally or playing a game or something. Or just save your progress in your head. Just be like, boop, I saved it. And good night for now.